Diversity is a topic that is widely discussed in various companies and organizations across the planet. People are different. They have different cultures, ideas, and passions. Working alongside diverse groups of people not only enhances your job and experience, but also allows you to learn various new things native to each person. These benefits don't come free, however, and expect each and every associate and worker to understand, respect, and celebrate diversity so that everyone, no matter who you may be or who you might identify as, can feel comfortable and safe in the workplace. People don't typically mean to be enemies of family diversity, but they can come across such that they're not up to date on language that might be offensive to some. For example, there was a report last month about a worker who called an African American woman's hair chaotic and messy, which made her feel uncomfortable. Understanding that people are different and that they have different features is one of the main key explanations of healthy workplace diversity. Only then will the workplace advance even further, bringing alongside new benefits and employees. Our worker retention rate would rise and efficiency and productivity along with that. Why should we as workers begin to train ourselves on diversity and related topics? Well, the answer is simple. It's to create a more efficient and healthy work environment. A proper theoretical example would be if a work group had a Swedish woman with a simple yet complicated name. The other members of the group did not try to pronounce her name properly, but rather began by calling her by her last name or only by eye contact. What they didn't realize is by doing so, the Swedish woman was not able to form any connections with the group or coordinate with them any better, which causes issues interpersonally. Not only that, but the woman feels like her coworkers do not respect her by not attempting to pronounce her name properly. It is not evil to do the things aforementioned, but it is ignorant. We as workers are able to overturn this ignorance in all of us, but it requires us to understand each and everyone's cultures and aggressions so that we can foster a better work environment.
Many companies are starting to embrace diversity more now than ever. This is great for collaboration, innovation, and culture within the workplace. However, the issue of how people use certain words has become a problem due to the lack of knowledge about language as well as the people. In order to become more well-rounded and professional individuals who better understand the words we use, companies must incorporate education sessions into the workforce. Education courses that teach employees how to properly interact with people of all different ethnicities, cultures, ages, genders, etc. should be required for companies worldwide. During these education sessions, employees can perform practice interactions and situations where word choice may be an issue and how to appropriately address the situation. For example, instead of referring to someone you just met as he or her, it would be much more polite and courteous to first ask them how they would like to be addressed and which pronouns to use. This is an example of how to form your phrases and words more appropriately. Furthermore, learning the different connotations and nuances of different words and how they may offend different people is important within a diverse workforce. A situation could arise where a female coworker is explaining the layout of her new home and is referring to her room as the master bedroom. Although that may be an appropriate statement in her culture, if she was speaking to an African American coworker, that person could take extreme offense to the expression, as the origins of the phrase master bedroom go back to the slavery era in which slaves had to refer to their owner as master. A technique to avoid this is to think twice about the words and phrases you are going to say and who the intended audience is, and determine if it is appropriate to say. It is the little things that we have to be cognizant of. Mistakes in word use are bound to happen, but it is the responsibility of those who are offended to speak out to ensure it doesn't happen in the future. Having genuine and open communication is the best technique to avoid issues of offensive language in the workforce.
Diversity is extremely important in the workplace. If everyone thinks in the same way, it will be much harder to come up with new and creative ideas. Not all consumers are the same, and having a diverse workforce will allow your company to properly connect with a wider range of people around the world. Working with people from different backgrounds can also help lead to the generation of better ideas, and as a result, better work and better revenue over time. By applying the techniques mentioned earlier, we can help prevent issues in the workplace. Becoming more knowledgeable and communicating with others will help you in and out of the workplace. Everyone wants their voice to be heard, And if someone feels offended by their coworkers, their good ideas may never be shared. Regardless of how good or bad an idea is, everyone's voice is integral to the creation of new products and new strategies. Missing out on even one person's opinion can create a missed opportunity that would be a great benefit to everyone working at the company. Everyone deserves to feel comfortable in the workplace, and there is no room for discrimination here. Most of the time, when poor word choice is used in the workplace, the person speaking does not even know that it is wrong. While it may seem like something small, it can have a great impact. Even if you were to use an inappropriate word choice on accident, you could make your coworkers feel like they're being attacked, leading to poor work dynamic, which could create more issues in the future. If coworkers always feel like they have to be defensive when interacting with others, it makes for a very unhealthy workplace. By educating yourself and making an effort to understand others, we can help mitigate these scenarios and create a better workplace environment for everyone. Having an open conversation about these topics can help lead your company in the right direction and make employees feel happy to work for your business. Thank you for listening.